guys, can you tell me, why are human rights important? Why should people have human rights? Why should we have human rights for all?
So human rights are like self-explanatory. They're human rights, and like a lot of, even around the world, even in this country, basic human rights are being violated. So in this project, we're just like highlighting that.
This is our 5th year doing this project, and over the years it has grown from something very small in our classrooms to now having an incredibly large presence in the building where we have outside visitors come, like the mayor and the superintendent and a state senator who came yesterday, and we've really built it up to what you see in this video today.
And so if we don't have human rights, what is our life like?
Chaotic.
My human right is the right to privacy, and basically I made this like law.
If we don't have shelter or food, like we wouldn't be able to survive.
And at the end of each pom-pom, there are little QR codes that lead you to websites on how to protect your privacy online.
What's really great about the project is that the kids get total choice over who they work with, the topic that they get to pick, the research sources they want to use, and how they actually create the exhibit itself. They get to work with reusable, recyclable materials, so they're not going out and spending tons of money on things. They have to figure out how to think outside of the box and be creative and collaborative with their teammates.
To symbolize violations and celebrations.
Do you guys have any other boxes that we could put all these
There's
in?
boxes over there.
And one of the reasons I am involved, because as the school librarian, this of course is the perfect opportunity for students to do authentic research. It is inquiry at its best.
Have it cited here, right? The global hotspot. So if there's just important information that you want to share, you can put it.
We teach them how to do a Google News search. We teach them how to evaluate the sites. We teach them how to use some of the databases that may have some of the infographics that they can use in this project. And then they put it all together. They have to pull the information out of their research articles and create an artifact with their hands.
Stop, Ariel. You know BTS? Ariel, come over to this side.
They present it to an authentic audience. It's just a great opportunity for our students to work independently and on a very important topic.
Well, we chose copyright because there's so many human rights that are being focused on, and copyright is just one of the ones that gets overlooked because it doesn't seem as important, but in reality it is.
How big companies treat their workers mostly, like such as Apple in foreign countries. People are jumping off of buildings and stuff because of the terrible conditions they get.
How opening it was to see companies that I support and wear and endorse, how they treat their workers and like the effects that they're having on people.
What is the least amount of years you can spend in prison for being a prominent women's rights activist?
The least amount of years, I'll pick the lowest number, 5.
No, it's 20.
People don't really think about their privacy most of the time. They think it's just an implied topic, but really it goes beyond that.
For artifact number 3, it's a jail cell in solitary confinement. This artifact represents the unfair detainment of women in the Middle East.
Our project is No Slavery Now, No Slavery Ever, so it's basically like our human right number 4, which is no one shall be held in slavery or servitude in slavery, and the slave trade shall be prohibited in all their forms.
I made a ring to represent forced marriage, and it basically shows how young girls and women are forced into being married with other people for business reasons or just religion